In the Connacht Senior Football Championship, we've seen history being made over in New York, where New York themselves there come out on top, beating Leitrim on penalties 2-0. And look, I think when the panel was released earlier on during the week, I think on the Friday morning, immediately people started to think that perhaps a shock was on the cards here as well. In that, I think that from recent memory, this was the strongest New York team that we've seen. And although Leitrim did have a relatively good Division 4 campaign without being promoted, I think that there was a little bit of a worry for them going over there as well, making the travel over to Bronx and everything as well. So yeah, look, the game itself, I think, very very dramatic and like really good advertising for the game as well. I think the whole novelty of the 11 o'clock start as well really added to the occasion. People watching at home, and look, it was a big crowd over there, great atmosphere, like really really good atmosphere over there, and it just lent into the occasion. And I think it was the key moments, I suppose, straight away. The Shane Carty score at the end. There was all the talk that with the groin injury that he'd had, and that there was talk that he was barely even able to kick off his right foot. So look, he stepped up, weaker left foot out on the left sideline as well, straight between the posts. That was an absolutely huge moment as well. Midfield, Johnny Glynn and Gavin O'Brien in there as well. Big games as well. Two huge men, and I thought the Johnny Glynn and Donald Rinn battle was really really good as well. So yeah, look, I think New York really they rode their luck a little bit at times as well. I thought that the Leitrim maybe could have finished them off as well, but look, when the moment was there, Shane Carty steps up and gets the score. And like, listen to a bit afterwards to talk, I think New York really believed that once they got the penalties that they were going to pull through anyway as well. And look, I suppose just to touch on it briefly, the wasn't the highest quality penalties ever taken. Now I think Leeds can be very disappointed with theirs as well. But at the big moment as well, Mikey Brosnan steps up, a homegrown player over there as well from New York as well. That's been he's been raised over there as well. He stepped up and he hit the winning penalty as well to win the 2-0 for them. So yeah, look, I think New York they'd be absolutely thrilled with it. That squad is, like I was saying, it's the strongest I've seen in years. They've recently had Bill Maher there as well, like Alan Campbell at fullback too. And Owen Kerrin as well at corner. Like, these are players that played inter-county and probably would still be playing inter-county if they were still around in Ireland at the moment. And when you have those type of players, you've Shane Carty with his All-Ireland wins, Adrian Varley's as well. Like, it's very very strong time for New York football, and it'll be very interesting how they proceed going on to Sligo next. Look, for Leitrim, they'll be quite disappointed with how it's ended up, but they'll have to regather for the Tailteann Cup.